Hello. Hello there, and welcome to this week's chat. I've just been experimenting this week with people out there will know the great Freddie King and also the great Albert Collins, I'm guessing, two mammoth blues guys from yesteryear. Something that always puzzled me about them was that they both wore their guitar straps on the right shoulder, even though they were right-handed players. Most people put it over onto the left shoulder. I thought I'd give it a try and see what was in it. And it seems to, because there's no weight on your left arm, it frees it up to play easier, actually. So give it a try. If you're right-handed, maybe if you're left-handed, try it the other way around. See what you think. So also this week, what have I been doing? I've been riding in the snow on my motorbike, which we had ice and then snow on top of it. So using the front brake was very difficult, and using any brakes was pretty difficult. Especially if you're coming down an incline and you're fixing to come to a stop. So I didn't drop it, but I was right on the edge of my capabilities as a motorbike rider, I guess, you know. But there's nothing wrong with stretching your capabilities, is there? I wanted to talk about a couple of things regarding my approach to songwriting. Because I've been working on a new song this week, recording, and it's going really well. Almost sort of written and completed in 2 days, I think, you know, really. But I wanted to talk about the importance of tempo when you're setting into recording. Because when you come up with a song in the first place, you don't often think about how fast it should be. It's new to you, so you're playing it, and sometimes you play it a little slower than you should. So what the Beatles used to do, they used to run through their songs hundreds and hundreds of times together as a band. Before they recorded them, at least in the early days anyway, and I think in the latter days too, right at the end. So they were really familiar with the songs, and they knew what best the tempo was. So if you're working on your own, it's not so easy to do, you know, because you're sort of you haven't got that interplay going on. But I think it's an idea to get very, very familiar with your tune before you decide on the tempo that you're going to record it at. And then you know that it's going to be a listenable tempo into the future, and you haven't got to do all of that speeding up and slowing down of things digitally, you know. And also another thing which I was doing when I was writing it was I'd written most of the lyrics, and then I had a couple of lines which I really didn't know how to complete them, you know. So I put some stand-in words in there which had nothing to do with the essence of the song, but they got you through while I was waiting to come up with the inspiration for the true lyric, you know. And that was also something that the Beatles did. I remember there was one song that they did, I can't remember the song exactly, but they had written in it, oh, she's got such lovely legs, something to do with scrambled eggs, you know. And they did this just to fill in the syllables in the line while they were working up the song, and eventually they came up with the right lyric for it. If I remember the actual song, I'll put it in the comments, in the description, you know. So that's about it. I've been, bouncing into some upbeat, positive songwriting into this 2025, which is good. Weather in Germany is atrocious, but sometimes that's a good thing to get you concentrated on doing some recording work, isn't it? So there you go. I'm going to leave it there. I hope you're all doing well, and tell me what your plans are in the comments below. Hello to all of the new people who've joined, because quite a lot of people are subscribing, and I'm really happy for that. So if you haven't, please do. It helps a lot, After the last video with the Vox through the Marshall, there was quite a bit of interest in those Vox amps. So if anybody has taken the plunge, I know there was one particular person who was thinking of getting one. If you have taken the plunge, then let me know how it goes, because I'd be very interested. Okay, so with that, I'll leave you to another week of winter. Stay warm and stay lovely, and I'll see you next time. Okay.